Good afternoon. I'm Valley Anderson. Today is Wednesday, September 8th. Welcome to Sunrise with Dr. Sergio Khanna. Dr. Khanna is a servant of the underserved and an advocate of his launched post-incarceration Juvenile Justice Reformation Act initiative, which is also known as the Returning Youth Initiative. This initiative assures youth that are released from incarceration have the ability to create a self-sustaining, productive life for themselves. How are you doing today, Dr. Khanna?
Good morning, Valley. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Nice to see your smiling face this morning on Wednesday morning. Well, I'm excited to talk about this wonderful 15-year-old girl. I would say 15 years young girl instead of old girl. Her name is Eliza Joselwich from Oakland, California. Do you know, Valley, what she did? She made a trip to Israel with 28 other kids. Look at that. She's, of course, a Jewish national, and she decided to help give back to the community by putting all these 28 kids together and took a trip to Israel, where she installed sprinkler system, built outdoor benches, helped rehabilitate a rundown center for at risk. So these teens, they joined hand and did something very amazing. And the purpose of me bringing and talking about this is, it's not about whether you do in Israel, whether you do in any other part of the world, but it's all the community in US, the teens' mind that they want to do something for the humanity. Not only that, they were successful in raising fund online and also from different type donations so that they could do this rehabilitation or rebuild of this center in Israel so that they can give back to the community. This was really, I like the spirit that she could bring 28 other kids together and everybody in the same mindset. This teen, 15-year-old, how many 15-year-old wants to even think about giving something back to the community, back to the society? And the whole idea is that this 15-year-old engaged her mind to do something creative instead of doing something wrong. So I think this is what this whole news bite in the morning, sunrise from Returning Youth, we try to bring positiveness to these young adults so they can see that if they have been given an opportunity, they can do miracles. What do you think, Valley?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Dr. Khanna, that when given materials or opportunities and educated on this, like they could help people, and they did. They went and fixed the whole community for someone they didn't even know or a part of. So, I mean, I believe they definitely, all the students left with a different perspective in their minds and probably would do more good for different communities in their own area as well.
Absolutely. That's, that this is the message we would like to bring it to all the young adults, whether you are post-incarcerated, whether you are not, but all you need to have the mindset to give back to the community so that you can remain engaged. Well, on top of this, on the September 8th is also an important day. In the past, it happened. One of the milestone in the history of US happened ever, that a president pardoned another president. It never happened in the history. First time happened in 1974, September 8th, the 38th president of the United States, Mr. Gerald R. Ford, he issued a proclamation number 4311, which pardoned his predecessor, Mr. Richard Nixon, the 37th president, from all crimes he had committed during his role as the US president. This is something that I would love, even the young adults, those who are listening, should definitely understand that crime is anybody can commit crime, whether you are young, whether you are old, whether you are the president or you're just a normal citizen. Everybody commits crime and everybody needs a second chance. This is exactly why I wanted to bring this up, that President Ford, he thought that President Nixon definitely needs a second chance because he committed some crime during his presidency, but again, he was pardoned. So this is like, something I wanted to share with this. Also, on September 8th, there are some famous celebrities' birthdays are there. And one of the important celebrity, I don't know how many of you know, the singer Amy Mann, M-A-N-N, she's 60 years old. And also one of the senator called Bernie Sanders, who was running for the president also, he turned 79 today. There are many others. David Arquette, if anybody knows, actor David Arquette, he's 49. Eric Hutchinson, he's one of the famous songwriter. I heard of him, a singer and songwriter, Eric Hutchinson. He turned 40 today. So there are many celebrities that have shared today's date as birthday. So again, thank you very much. I'm sure Valley has something fun to talk about National Day.
Yes, today is actually International Literacy Day. So the
Wow.
day, yeah, it was founded in 1966 to spread awareness of like communities with literacy problems. So that's why. And actually,
So how many countries? Is US is one of the top literacy rate, I believe?
yeah, we have a literacy rate of 99%.
Wow.
Asia's 70 and Africa 64. So we're doing pretty well. But there's actually 750 million people around the world who can't read.
Oh, wow. So what can we do? What can we do to teach them how to read and write?
Well, I mean, if like encouraging school, obviously, in those areas, and if they're not able to get proper books, then maybe a person like the lady today could help those communities too. Go teach a passage or something.
Excellent. That's a good point. Eliza, maybe if Eliza is listening to this or will be listening to this, we can definitely encourage her that, if she could put 28 kids together to go to Israel, I'm sure she could put many kids together and try to do this type of education to the you said 700 million people still do not know how to read?
750 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Too many.
750 million, yes. So definitely, we should do something to, encourage them. And even in our country, we still have 1%. And 1% of 360 million is almost 3.6 million people.
Yeah.
So 3.6 million people don't know how to read and write. So we should start from our hometown and then go from there to 750 million. So again, thank you for the information, Valley. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay, well, thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna, for joining me today. For those who wish to know more about this initiative, please visit the website returningyouth.com. As you all know, we bring Sunrise to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, shortly after 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube at Returning Youth or Khanna for Youth. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you again on Friday. God bless.